Welcome! I heard you wanted another gold farm video, so I made a pretty sick route for you guys. This time, we'll be focusing on farming huge amount of Wirefiber and Scalecloth, while also gaining a lot of aptitude levels. This route is super easy to follow and optimized in a way that by the time you have finished the entire route, the first nodes have already respawned in the beginning. I did this route for an hour and I got 13,000 gold. But let's take a look at the setup I used to get it. I'm wearing the full harvester set, which does not have yield on it, as it is much cheaper to start with, and an amulet which has harvesting lock on it. As you get more gold, I would recommend investing into the harvester pattern set, as it provides you with 1.5% more yield per piece of armor, which in the long run will pay for itself and more. You can use any sickle you want, but if you want to maximize your profits, then the 4 perks you want to have are Harvesting Yield to get more Wirefiber, Harvesting Luck to get more Scalecloth, Gathering Alacrity to speed up the runs, and Moat Alignment to get extra cash from the moats. Those 4 perks would make a near perfect sickle, but you would want Yield and Luck at bare minimum. For extra yield, I am also using the Cold Touched Proficiency Booster, Yield Song, and I always keep an eye out if the Brimstone Sands Fort has been captured by my faction, as that also boosts the gathering yield by 10%. To get more Scalecloth, I am rocking 3 major harvesting gathering trophies and also gathering luck food. If you do not have the option to get major trophies, then I highly recommend at least getting the minor ones. They are usually pretty cheap. Last but not least, you want to have at least 350 attribute points into intelligence to get all of the gathering buffs it gives. And with that covered, let me show you the route. We are starting at Brightwood at the Lakeshore Shrine, with a route that yields 19 nodes, which should take you approximately 4 minutes to gather. So run along with me and let's go gather them nodes. So it's easier for you guys, I made you guys a little mini map. Right now you can see we are at the starting point and the yellow arrows indicate the direction of travel in order to get to the next set of nodes. Once we get there, you will see a white circle around the nodes indicating our current position. If you find this type of content helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button and like the video. Or if you want to show more love, then just join my members program. And for just $1, you'll get a bunch of perks, including seeing videos 1 week in advance before they release to everyone else. Thank you for your ongoing support, and let's continue the run. After this part of the route is done, I recommend teleporting back to the town so we can head over to the next location. Next up is Eban Scale, where the starting point is Misty Shrine. This is a 3-minute run yielding 10 nodes. If you like what you're seeing so far, then make sure to hop by my Discord. We got lots of cool people and a supportive community. Link for that is in the description. Since the nodes are so close by here, I recommend you to run back to the Misty Shrine once this route has ended. That way you will have an easy way to teleport to the next route. Moving on to the Weaver's Fen and the Trestle Shrine. This is a very fast route, only taking 2 minutes, but it has 10 nodes, and most of them are the big ones. Same thing here as Eban Scale. We're gonna run back to the same shrine we just came from. That way we can easily get to the next route. The last two routes are both in Reekwater. We are starting in the southern part by teleporting to the Death's Delay Shrine. This is a quick 2-minute run, but yields a staggering 14 nodes and ends right next to the starting shrine, which we will use to get to the last route later on. Now let's head over to the Dunberg Shrine in the northern part of Breakwater. Once at the Dunberg Shrine, this is the last part of our entire route, and this run is 3 minutes long and gives us 10 nodes. Once you arrive here, unfortunately this wolf is always going to block your nodes, so you have to kill it, or if you're unable to kill it, then you have to skip it. Now that the route is coming to an end, I recommend you to run back to the same shrine you came from. That way you can teleport back to Brightwood to start the entire route all over again, as everything has respawned. And time for the results. 1 hour of farming these routes got me 10.2k wirefiber, 500 Scalecloth, and 51 unusual pollen. After using the pollens in the loom, I got almost 9 full sets of aptitude chests, from which I got a harvesting clothing pattern, which is worth about 5k gold in my server. Additionally, I got about 1k more of wirefiber and spin fiber, and a bunch of craft mods. I have attached the current trading post prices for these items, and after selling everything I was left with 13.7k gold, which is absolutely insane for an hour of farming. Although getting a pattern is not guaranteed. I also calculated how much you would get if you are not high enough level for aptitude crates, and that would yield about 7.8k gold, which is still really good gold per hour. And that's it for this one. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.